What's up, my awesome YouTubers? This is week 45 on the DVD Fiends, and this is my Tuesday review on One Dark Night. This came in the Bloody School Girl box that I got, and I have to say this is the best movie out of the three movies. The story basically takes place with a teenage girl named Julie, and she played by Meg Tilly, Jennifer Tilly's sister. She doesn't do acting anymore. She was in Psycho 2, and then the 93, 99 version of Invasion of the Body Snatchers. And she plays a teenage girl who's trying to fit in with this clique at school. And the girls request that she has one more challenge, and her boyfriend says don't do it, because the lead clique of the group, the leader, is that's her ex-boyfriend, and so she kind of wants to play a mean trick on Meg Tilly and freak her out. The boyfriend's saying don't do it. She's saying, I want to do it. I want to fit in. She doesn't want to be a goody two-shoe anymore. And so she goes with the challenge, and the challenge is she has to stay in a mortuary for the night and see what happens. And so the girls take her there, and she stays. She goes forward and stays there. And later on, the girls want to get back at her and scare her. So one of the girls chickens out, and the other two girls go along with it. And during that time, there's another storyline between a daughter whose father she never knew was a killer, and he killed a couple of girls in the beginning of the movie. And he had psychokinesis or some type of power where he can kill people with his eyes, just like you see on the cover. And so he died, and they bury him at the same mortuary, and he comes back to life one night and the dead come back to life. And so while the two girls are trying to play a trick on her, like I said, the dead come alive and start killing them, attacking them. And Meg Tilly's character has to try to survive the night. So, and her boyfriend comes, and it's basically, boyfriend comes, the daughter of the killer comes, and it's basically trying to survive the night in the mortuary and see what happens. The film itself, I'd say I'd give about a 4 out of 5. I really enjoyed it. I was very surprised. I mean, this was one of them that I wanted to see more than any of them. The box set comes with a Girls' Night Out, which I enjoyed that one, and then a movie called Blood Sisters, which was pretty bad. But yeah, it's like one of those, it's too good, it's bad, and that it's good kind of thing. But this one, overall, I really enjoyed. There wasn't any bad acting, hardly at all. Maybe one or two people. You have, what's his name? Adam West, who's actually in this. He plays the psychopath's daughter's husband. And you have the, one of the girls is from Pee-wee's Big Adventure, and she's in The Devil's Rejects as one of these strippers. So, I mean, it's a really good movie. If you like supernatural / zombie / slasher films, it's all mixed in here. And it's very, at times it's really cheesy. Like the zombies themselves, they don't really, the zombies usually walk, and or the dead usually walk really slow. These guys float really slow. And there's a scene, okay, spoiler alert, the two mean girls are in there. And they somehow get trapped under these bodies that are attacking them. and there's no like really big movement coming from the zombies or the dead, and the girls can easily try to get out. And to me, it just seemed like, okay, well, you know, if it was me, I'd try to kick my way out. That just seemed cheesy, but it was very fun. It was like one of those scenes where you're like, okay, what could I have done? And it wasn't bad, like really terrible. It was just, you know, one of those funny scenes. Meg Tilly, I enjoyed her character. You know, sometimes she could be a little too whiny, but, you know, great actress. I mean, from the films I've seen her in, she's really good. Just the character seemed a little bit too whiny at some points. Not the whole movie, just at some points. The boyfriend, I forgot his name. He was okay. Yeah, I mean, he wasn't a bad actor. He's just not one of those ones I really paid attention close to. So, overall, I give it about 4 out of 5. Favorite scenes? Probably have to be that one scene when the girls are getting attacked, because I just thought it was funny and it wasn't really scary, but it was really enjoyable to watch. I mean, it's one of those ones that you can watch and enjoy, in my personal opinion anyway. So, and the DVD actually comes with a director's cut called A Night in the Crypt. And that was the original title before One Dark Night. I think that would have been a cooler title, A Night in the Crypt, than One Dark Night, but, you know, it doesn't really bug me. You have trailers on, it's actually a 2-disc. So, and the second disc comes with the director's cut. And it comes with a couple trailers for other movies. Personally, you know, usually at times director's cuts are better, but in my opinion, they're not. So I would recommend just, you know, if you just get the 1 disc with the one that came out in theaters, that cut, then that one's better. The director's cut, there seemed to be stuff off. The teenage girls died in a different way. It wasn't quite great. The music that's in the movie wasn't in the director's cut. So, I mean, just, I just recommend if you just get the 1 disc, or if you just see the one that came out in theaters, you know, then that's good, because that's actually the better cut. So, but, that is my review for One Dark Night. Make sure to come back next week on Tuesday to check out my other review. And come back this whole week to check out some awesome reviews from some awesome guys on here. So, I will see you guys next week. You guys have a good day or night, and I will talk to you guys later. And remember, go eat some Skittles.